What's good? What's good? Welcome to Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine.
And I'm still James.
Okay, so we fresh off the Morbius. Fresh off the Morbius movie, and we did our review. Check it out. It's on the channel. Right now we're not doing a spoiler discussion. It's not worth it. What we are doing, we're just going to talk about those post-credit scenes because that lead to some bigger stuff.
Right.
We had two post-credit stingers. And the first one, which I thought was a good stinger, and it was basically Michael Keaton character from the from what's that first
Homecoming.
movie? From Homecoming, yeah. Sorry, I'm tired. It's the Michael Keaton character from Homecoming, just kind of like showing up in the Sony universe. Now, they came from the Marvel universe, and they specifically let you see that crack that they did at the end of No Way Home. When I say that crack, you're like, what? The crack? Where they kind of show the sky kind of cracking, and that was the universes kind of colliding or whatever, and people was coming from other universes and ended up in other universes.
Yeah.
So Adrian Toomes, the character from the first Spider-Man Homecoming, the Vulture, ended up in the Sony universe, and that's the scene they saw a little bit in the trailer. We're not sure what the hell we was looking at.
Yeah.
But in this scene, he just kind of like, hell, and so it was kind of cool too because we saw the end of No Way Home, and they said it's people coming. I can't stop it. They're coming, and we kind of see it from another point of view. What did they see when it happened or whatever? I kind of like that. Because it wasn't that much.
It wasn't that much. I like that it kind of carries the messiness of that situation.
Yeah.
Where it's like, nah, this ain't no one-to-one deal. Like, we have some stuff up.
Right.
And so now it's like just, okay, it happened.
And now we get that question answered. We can connect that Sony Spider-Man, the Marvel Spider-Man with the Sony Spider-Man. We all kind of knew that was going to happen. Mm-hmm. And we was like, okay, so this is, I guess, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is already in this universe.
I think so. We've seen some promotional images where they have like posters with Andrew Spidey.
Yeah, they had the Daily Bugle.
So
it would have helped if they would have gave a couple cameos, like if they just saw a picture of J. Jonah Jameson,
something, or like mention some of the effects or the events of the Sony Spider-Man
They had a
films.
poster of Spider-Man though in the background.
Yeah.
So you gotta. And I wasn't paying attention, but I just remember that on the trailer. So we know the Spider-Man's in this universe.
Because like I would have appreciated like
it was the what's name of Spider-Man, right? The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. It looked like that picture from those movies.
It probably was. Because like otherwise I would have wanted them to say it's like when they happen upon one of the attack scenes, it's like they make a mention about Venom. It's like this looks like that stuff that happened in San Francisco. But like if it was
why would he say that?
Like why wouldn't he say it's like this is like that when that lizard stuff happened a decade ago.
Right. So this shouldn't even be out of the ordinary here.
Yeah, it's like it's New York. We got lizards and goblins.
They in New York, so Spider-Man should have popped up.
Should have, or if they're saying this is like, well, no, because his Spider-Man didn't retire. He just got dark. Right, is what they said in No Way Home.
Oh yeah, so we don't know which Spider-Man we got though.
Yeah, so
still we know he's there somewhere. There. And so I thought that was kind of cool.
Maybe this is during
because basically the way they played the scene is he showed up. He was just in the cell.
Yeah,
which I'm like, oh, I got to be here all the places. If
I do.
I guess that's where he was at.
I also appreciate the characterization that they use for that, where it's like you just get Michael Keaton. He shows up. He's like, well, I hope this place has better food.
Yeah,
like he's
right
because like the way he ended Homecoming is like, no, I'm going to jail. So.
And then they was like, right, and they was like, this man just appeared, and they say his name is Adrian Toomes, so they made sure you knew
Yeah.
That he wasn't just some dude. That,
He ain't just some guy.
he ain't just some guy that Michael Keaton just playing.
Yeah.
It's the same character. And I was like, first I was like, you know what? I'm cool with that. That ain't too much.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Like that's not egregious. That's like okay.
And then they was like, okay, well, cool.
Now for the slow folks in the back.
How could you not get that? So I'm guessing this was people who haven't seen No Way Home.
Yeah.
So then they got another scene
For the Sony audience.
For the, you know, that was for the Marvel audience. Now for our audience. You ready? Well, let me draw you a diagram and let me look. So they got Michael Morbius driving down the street. He's going to meet somebody.
Yeah.
And then
I also appreciate that after being the focus of an FBI manhunt that never ended, mind you.
Where did he get his wings from? So I just really thought about it.
I'm still trying to figure out where Morbius got a car or why he needs one.
Well, I don't know. But okay, so he's going to meet somebody. The Vulture fly down with full suit.
He rebuilt his entire suit.
He rebuilt his suit, which he
to
needed.
Be fair, he did build the first one from junk, but
but it was
alien
from,
space junk.
Right, it was alien space junk.
So,
and the Tinkerer did it. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
But so he fly down in full suit. Won't take his helmet off when he talking.
No,
because Michael Keaton said, "I ain't coming back to this shit."
Look, you know what? Because they did. It's like he's like, look, I will record some lines.
Yeah. If that's him, there might be somebody who sound like him.
Yeah.
They might got they might just got a voice expert or whatever. So basically, he met up with Michael Morbius and said, "Hey, we need to talk. Yeah, we need to talk about."
Some guys like it's like. So I don't know how I got here, but I assume it has something to do with Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man.
Spider. Don't forget the dash. Man, people often forget the dash. Let you know that I'm here for Spider-Man in big, bold letters. Like, God, man, we got it. We got it the first time. You did not have to fly down in full costume.
Like he might as well just had the whole Spider-Man logo with the face and everything. Like, Spider-Man.
And what did Morbius say?
Intriguing. Like, it's bad enough that
I'm gonna give one thing. He stayed. He did not change. He started off boring and he ended boring.
Like, I don't understand. A dude just flew down to meet you in a mechanized wingsuit.
Intriguing.
What?
Ooh, you got you are a piece of wood, my friend.
You got vampire superpowers. It's very interesting, I know. And this guy has a vulture suit that he built out of spare parts. Yes, like I said, it's all very, very intriguing.
Intriguing. Are we done? I need to.
And he came from another universe. Yes, the possibilities are mind-boggling. What?
Well, don't get too excited.
Like, if they gave this, wait, look, and then there's a moment early in the movie where he's like, "Oh no, I've quit caffeine." Clearly, have some damn adrenaline or something.
Dang, dog, he should play. Who's a boring superhero or just you can't? He can't. I guess I don't know how Morbius is exciting, but Jared Leto cannot be. He cannot play an exciting.
Vision
guy.
has more emotion than
maybe he should play Vision. But yeah, that's your stingers, man. That second stinger was just like an insult. Because the first stinger, we got it. We got all the information.
Everything we need to know about who he is and how he got here.
Yeah.
We know who the character is, so we don't need to know. We don't need to speculate about what he does next. We don't need you to say that. We can figure that out on ourselves. Except it's Sony, so they don't believe in audiences having any kind of thought process. So they just smack us in the face with it a couple times.
Yeah, it was bad. It was for 4-year-olds. It was like for all the 4-year-olds in the audience, we want to let you know that we're making a team-up movie, and Spider-Man is gonna be in it. We're gonna make a team-up supervillain movie against Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just in case y'all didn't know that. In case y'all couldn't get the clues, we was dropping. We just said it. Cool, huh?
Like
we kind of just saw that. I mean, we
had that. We got that already. We don't need you.
They had a Sinister 5.
Like Sony, you late to the party.
No Way Home, right? It was about 5 villains, I think. They just left one off, so you couldn't think it was the Sinister 6.
Well, unless you count J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, it's just like, what are y'all gonna show us that we ain't seen? Like, what are you gonna do? Whatever.
Well, that's Sony, late to the party and completely underdressed.
I know. And what they gonna bring? Oh, Kraven the Hunter. So the Kraven movie that's already in process. Another underwhelming super villain movie.
What else? Like, have they officially?
Let me guess. Morbius and Vulture gonna show up, and I bet you Michael keeps saying no. I bet you he gonna stay in costume, or they just gonna have some dude that sound like him to do the voice of Beetlejuice. the Beetlejuice animated series, they gonna have him do it.
Oh God, man! It's just bad. It's bad.
You want to join our team?
It's like, it's time you joined a new species. Some bullshit like that. But
intriguing.
Your abilities, they're interesting.
Come, let's go. The game is afoot. Anyway,
I think some guys like us could do some good.
Shut up. Why don't you sit down and shut up?
I just, every time Sony's like puts out any information about any of this stuff, I'm like, who told you this was a good idea? Who gave you license? Oh, Marvel did.
I know Marvel, like, man, look,
like,
do what you want to do. Stop using my name.
I was like,
please.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what. Remember how Fox used our shit? They never put our name. They put it down in the corner. These characters created by.
They let you know.
These characters
they
licensed
come in
by.
wearing a Marvel T-shirt, like, hey, Marvel, you cool, right?
Hey, I'm with him. Like, Sony tried to.
It's not with me.
Sony like is at the door getting pushed back by the bounce. Like, no, I'm with Marvel. I'm his homie. We don't know them. We don't know them.
No contract. I got a contract.
Cut to Kevin Feige trying to hide himself.
Like, dude,
it's so.
Hey, I know. Marvel sad. It's like Spider-Man wasn't worth this.
Remember
Spider-Man MCU? No, it wasn't worth this. Y'all just.
Like,
y'all,
I just want to say,
y'all trash.
Hey, yo, Marvel. Remember when that deal with Fox was the worst thing you ever did? You miss those days, don't you?
Yeah. Well, God damn,
bro. Whoo.
I was like, dude, y'all
Dark
have
days,
no shame, and y'all just destroying everything they built, like brick by brick. They just destroyed everything Marvel built.
These are dark days for the Marvel family.
Like, hey, look what we built. Cool. Like they just
you know what?
Stir it down.
Every time now Sony announces something, I'm gonna have the same reaction.
Well, the next thing they're gonna announce is Kraven the Hunter.
Interesting.
The movie. Intriguing. Like, nobody asked for Kraven the Hunter, and nobody asked for Morbius. But if you're gonna give me something I didn't ask for, give me something new with it.
Now, people have asked for Grim Hunt, which is a Spider-Man story that centers around Kraven.
Yeah, that would have been a cool.
But that's not where we get.
What's the whole Kraven villain gonna be? The jungle, the people, the animals.
Hey, look.
Animals didn't do that to him.
Can you in this day and age, can you make a movie about a white dude hunting rare animals, endangered species?
Right, because Kraven's a big game hunter, but the animals are too easy. So
how do you make that? How do you make him the hero of that movie?
They should just do Spider-Man, make him the villain for Spider-Man.
But like, how do you make Kraven the Hunter the hero in his own movie? His only enemy is Spider-Man.
Yeah, right.
and I guess the last white rhino.
All right, man. Look, that's our discussion on the post-credit scenes of Morbius. The first one I liked. The second one was like, what the hell are you doing? You obviously made this for 4-year-olds, but 4-year-olds shouldn't be watching vampire movies anyway.
Like, that second singer is like, it is distilled Sony essence.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video, and we will be posting more videos and live streaming. So
Yes,
please
sir.
subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you can get those alerts when we post new videos and live stream.
And if you like what you've seen here today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up down below. That lets us know we making good stuff for y'all and lets us know that we're on the right track. And drop a comment down below after you've seen these stingers. What's the most insulting stinger you've ever seen at the end of a movie?
I can tell you right now.
I mean, we just told you about ours, so we need to know yours.
All right, we out of here.
Peace, y'all.